Hello, and thanks for choosing the Rooster Show. Oh, hi. Yeah, I have a worm in my throat. So, what's cracking? How you doing? Today we have Rise Up from the UK. There we are. Yes, sir. We got Joe Worm. I wasn't joking when I said I had a worm in my throat. I was talking with him. What's going on? How you doing?
Hi, you are.
You're
You
here,
okay?
Good, man. Right.
You?
What's up, man? Yeah, we have Joe Worm here today from Rise Up. Welcome to the Rooster Show,
Oh,
bud.
thank you. Good to be here. Thank you very much for having me.
Oh, you're very. It's my pleasure. I mean, I love your music. I mean, you guys are amazing. Both at the Gallows album is amazing.
Oh,
Your
yes.
new one with Devil Disguise and all that good stuff on it is wonderful. This
Yeah, thank you.
brilliant. I mean, you guys really kept that wonderful traditional sound going and but made it your own. And
Yeah.
so that's good for you, man. I'm already a number one fan already.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
You're very welcome. So tell me about yourself, Joe. Yeah, is this your first band that you are a part of, or you're
Yeah.
part of any others?
I've only just turned 18, and this is my first band, obviously. I
Okay.
joined the band. Started the band when I was about 13. So
Oh,
we, and then the lockdown hit. So it means we couldn't play any shows for like a year or two, I think. So
damn.
obviously, yeah, it was pretty hard that, but it worked out quite well in a way because we could
Yeah.
work on his own music. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, be more
But
patient on
yeah,
your project, you know. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, you want to put some tender love and care into it, you know what I mean?
that's it. Instead of like rushing it and then no one
Yeah.
likes it and then you never can get anywhere, are you?
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it
So
seems beginning all right, to be honest. It seems beginning okay. But
yeah,
yeah,
be doing amazing actually.
yeah,
I'm pretty impressed on how well you guys are doing. Um,
yeah.
do
Mhm.
you now have many shows out in the UK?
Do we have many shows left?
Do you play live shows out there quite
Oh yeah,
frequently?
yeah. I think we've already played. Well, I think we've played about 10 this year already. To be fair, which is all right, which is pretty good. And then we go over to Belgium and Holland next
Yeah.
week
Oh,
to
that's
play
sweet.
two shows over there. Then we come back for a week and play a show here, and then we've got a couple more shows here, and then we're going over to Italy for his last show of the year. So
Yeah, that's so
that'll be
bitchin',
that'll be
man.
cool. And
Yeah,
that'll be
you're
mint.
living like a dream of mine. I mean, I want to go to all those places, man. I mean, just
And
I love
this
looking
well,
at God's country. You know what I mean?
that's what I mean. Yeah, you take it all in. Take it all in.
It's
You know what I
beautiful, man.
mean? It is. It's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah.
But,
So what sparked what created all this? You know, what created Rise Up? What
well, he
sparked it?
actually rise up. It was just I've always dreamt of being in a band since I was since I could talk really. So I've been told I can't remember, but I, my mum and dad told me they took me to my first show when I was like just over 1 year old.
Yeah.
You know, in a little boozy up my local town, Beersley. But and since then I've always my favourite song has always been the Business Suburban Rebels, which
Awesome.
Mickey Fitz is he's my hero. So it means
That's
a lot
cool.
to me. And as soon as I seen obviously Mickey Fitz in a band, I've always wanted to be in a band.
Yeah.
So
And now you're in a skinhead band, right?
yeah,
That's what you guys
yeah,
consider yourself. And now, if you don't mind, I kind of want to pick your head about this because you know how it is. I mean, it's just we kind of got to stand our ground, and speak our mind. So tell me about what you feel about being a skinhead.
I
What does
mean,
it mean to you?
to me, it's about what you feel inside of here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, people try to say there's a uniform to it and stuff like that, but now times have changed.
yeah,
Like, especially with people my age as well. They, a lot of people don't want wear the Doc Martens and stuff like that. They prefer wearing Adidas Sambas or,
yeah,
something like that, casual football, casual look or something like that.
yeah.
I mean, I've always grew up wearing Docs because that's just what I've brought in. But
Oh yeah.
since, but I wear my Sambas a lot now as well because I
You were
feel,
born with Doc Martens on, huh?
yeah, I was probably born with Doc Martens on. Yeah, I've always had a pair of Docs. I've still got a pair, but I do wear my Sambas a lot more now because they're a lot
I
more
got you.
comfy.
Yeah, I got you.
And just the way the styles change. You know, it's just the
But
way it is, isn't it?
the heart doesn't change, just the style
The heart
changes.
doesn't. Yeah, the
No,
style.
no.
You know. But
69, baby. 1969.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But
Fuck the boneheads, by the way, since we're on that subject.
yeah,
Fuck the boneheads.
exactly.
And
That's what I
so
mean. There's no uniform to it. Just
yeah,
what you're feeling there.
let's sit here. Got you. Got you, man. That's good
That's my
stuff.
opinion anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I agree with that, man. And stay true to that. And so
Yeah.
appreciate you doing that because that's what we support on this show, anyways. Punk and
Yeah.
skin and goth rock music, and we're just
Oh yeah.
trying to unify each other, you know what I mean? And stay
Yeah.
unified and help each other out, We're here to help each
Exactly.
other, man, and support each other,
Every,
man.
everyone should stick together.
That's right. There's
That's how it
already
should.
enough division already.
Yeah.
There's already
Exactly. Yeah.
enough. And it gets
Exactly.
old. It gets old
Yeah.
fast. All
Exactly.
that stuff. So tell me about your bandmates. Let's learn a little bit about them real quick. Tell me the
Well,
name and what they do in the band and how long they've been in. And
so we've got obviously I'm not going to go through all the members who we've had or
that's fine.
past
No, you don't
members.
have to. Just who's doing it right
I'll
now.
go through current. Yeah. So we've got Carl Jones, who plays rhythm guitar,
Okay.
and he plays
Hi,
rhythm
Kyle.
guitar. And we got Tomo, who plays lead guitar, CJ, who plays bass, and then we've got Josh, who's on drums as well.
Oh,
So,
awesome.
it's, I
I
mean,
noticed. Go ahead.
Josh and CJ only joined like the end of last year, but as soon as they joined, I mean, we've been practicing with CJ for a few months because of problems with his other bassist,
Yeah.
and it just clicks. It still clicks now. We can all have a laugh. There's no atmosphere when you walk into the studio or walk on stage. You're there drinking with each other. Everything.
Yeah.
You've all got each other's backs as well. That's what I love
That's
because
yeah. That's awesome.
that's what you
It,
need.
you guys have a wonderful, unique sound. I love your vocals, by the way.
Well, thank you.
They really, honestly, they're freaking that old school sound that I just really I've been listening to you guys all morning, man. I can't stop listening to you.
Yeah,
I think I have an issue. I think I must be going through withdrawals when I turn you guys off
yeah,
because I'm serious. It's just that sound I've been craving for a long time that I really that gosh that deep throbbing underground like part metal. It's like almost metalish, like thrash
yeah,
metal, almost guitarish,
yeah.
and
Well,
it's deep and it's just and then your vocals just bring out that life in it,
yeah, yeah,
and it's just oh that bass is the backbone, man.
yeah,
It's like you guys really know what you're doing with this, and I hope you continue with it. Don't venture off. Stick with that
yeah.
metalish and
Well,
nice
that's what
stuff.
we're
Go ahead. Go ahead.
it, it's like it's oi, but with our own twists.
Yeah.
When I started the band, I just wanted to do that, same old oi. But as time went on, it was like, in my opinion, I'm not going to get anywhere from just doing what everyone else is doing.
Yeah.
So obviously, we got a few new members in the band, Tomo, when he joined, he was a big influence because he's a big Iron Maiden fan, and
Oh
he's
wow.
into all the rock, and so's Carl as well. He's on very much on that scene. I think when Carl first joined, Tomo joined. That's when it started to change quite a lot. And then CJ is fantastic bassist. Like he can really play. And then Josh joins as well. He can play anything. So when you add all that together, everyone's adding their own different types of stuff as well. We just created his own unique sound, really. And to be honest with you, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think there's too many people who sound much like us, to be honest,
No,
either. So
not quite like you, no. That's why
which I
it
think's
gave me
quite good.
gave me chills in my spine. I
Yeah,
actually listen because it's been a sound that I've been craving for a while. Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, you get this yeah, you do. They fall into the same trap of sounding like each other because they really support the scene. And that's
that's it.
awesome. And I appreciate them for people that do that. I mean, it's fine
Yeah.
because it is our heart to keep the scene alive. So no matter what, do what you can. I'm doing my
Oh,
part on the podcast. You do your part on this,
exactly.
you
Yeah.
know. And so you know, but you guys come about it in such a wonderful way. So it's the way you guys come about it is so unique and different, and it's
Yeah.
energetic. And is the guitarist come? Does he come from a kind of a metal background?
Tomo, Carl, and CJ have played together. Oh, I've just dropped
Oh,
something.
they
Sorry. Sorry.
they no, you're
Um,
good. So they played
um,
together for a while. They
yeah,
know each
they
style.
know each other since they were like 15 or even younger, maybe. They've played together in other bands, but Tomo's always had that metal edge to him. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you can tell. Yeah,
He's always played guitars like Hammers and stuff like that. So you won't catch him with a Les Paul in his hands or something like that. Like he's
that's
always
bitchy.
played them proper metal guitars sort of thing.
That's good.
But
That's
yeah,
what you guys need. It really makes it pop, and it's not over the top metally like
no,
because I don't like it when they get all glam rock. It kind of gets.
yeah,
I'm not into that scene. If you
that's
get
it.
if you're gonna be punk rock, I was just talking to my wife about this. If you're gonna be punk rock, man, dude, fucking have some balls. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Come out with some balls. Fucking let it out, man. Let that inner aggression out because you know what? We're all feeling the same damn thing. So,
yeah,
we're on the same page with you. So let
exactly. Yeah,
it out. And so I mean it's nice to see a different avenue though of this oi music that is refreshing.
yeah.
So tell me about
Mm.
your lyrics. How do you come about your lyrics? What
To be
are you
honest,
what?
it's
Go ahead.
a funny one with the lyrics. It's like, I mean, I've never been one to just sit down and think I'm going to write some lyrics because my mind goes blank. But CJ's okay at writing lyrics, but I think Carl is probably he can just come up with something like that, like in a second. He's good at coming up with quick lyrics as well. He
Oh,
is good,
sick. Well, it's
but
good to have that
I,
talent and everybody around you that
that's it.
helps you out with that.
But I actually worked with Carl the past few months, not until I found a new job. And we just, for this new album, we just kept coming up with lyrics every single day in the van and stuff like that. There was a
Damn.
few songs what didn't make the cut, as there always is, but I'm glad how it's turned out. It's turned out well. But one of the songs, "Good Times," I had that wrote probably for a couple of years, but it just never come in until this album. And yeah, everyone's done the bit. Though we've all put into lyrics. I mean, I've come up with bits on guitar, and it just that's what I mean. It all works well. It just works well.
Who did Get Out of My Head?
Get out of my head. Oh, that I wrote the guitar, and I wrote most of the lyrics to that as
Okay,
well.
tell me about that song. Tell me what's going on. What's going on
That
in your head, man?
I had a feeling that a song would come up. It always comes up somewhere. Um, I don't know. I think at the times because it was sort of coming to the end of the lockdown era. I
Okay.
think like end of 2020, something like that, or 2021. I don't. Everything was just depressing, all that, as everyone was. So
Yeah.
I literally just put pen to paper and just wrote how I felt, and then guitar was already there, and just picked weirds out as well. And one of his ex members as well, he wrote like a verse or something, and yeah, we just chucked it together really, and then posted it as a demo on YouTube, and it got over 1,000 views or something. But yeah,
Damn. That's awesome.
yeah, it's not too bad really. But sometimes it's them songs what you can just chuck together in no time, what make the
Yeah,
cause
definitely.
or make it big. But yeah,
Huh. So what is one of the biggest lessons you've kind of learned with this band?
with the band,
Yeah. Yeah,
not
as a
everyone can.
personal level, like,
A
because
personal level.
we grow up, you know what I mean? And
Yeah, I
we
mean,
what have you learned?
well, it has helped me mature quite a lot because I'm traveling and stuff without parents at a young age, like before
Yeah,
when I was 15, 14, whatever. Everything, every time I go on stage and maturing differently and stuff like that, you're in a band as well, you start seeing the world in a different way to a normal person as well. Like, because especially in our scene, because you're writing about what's actually going on in the world. What
yeah,
say Taylor Swift isn't going to sing about is she, or someone like that.
yeah,
So when you sing, for me personally, when I'm singing them lyrics, it's true to heart and um, it's in my head. Like, do you know what I mean? I
yes,
mean
I
them
do.
lyrics. So I mean them lyrics. So you feel it. You can feel other people how they are feeling as well. So it
Yeah,
does put a perspective on life where it's not just you in the world. You've got to watch out for other people as well and help
yeah,
each other. And you know, it helps. It does help a lot. And
yeah.
like
You
I say, how everyone has each other's backs as well.
right.
It makes you feel safe. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's the lesson I've learned off the band. It's my safe place.
yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is it, man. It's our safe
that's it.
place. I
That's
love it.
it.
Yes, sir. Well, that's awesome, man. So, what's some of your major influences?
Say again.
Some of your major influences?
What musically?
Yeah. Who?
Well, the business.
Oh,
I'm
definitely.
getting guessing you've heard of the business. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Eh, I mean, a cock sparrow as well. But to be honest, for me, growing up, it was all about Mickey Fitz. Honestly, I don't know. It was just me era. That's all I can say. I
That's
play
good.
songs every day now as
Yeah,
well. Cockney Rejects as well. I mean, there's a band from up north from where we live called Gimp Fist and a punk
yeah,
band.
yeah. They're sick. Oh,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, and they meant a lot to me as well, and they still do. And I tell you what, as well, Lions Law. I love that
Oh,
band, Lions Law.
ooh, they're sick. They're heavy. I
Yeah,
love it.
they're heavy, but
That's what I
yeah.
like about them. It's their
To be fair,
heaviness.
I think a lot of influence off our album actually come from listening to them as well. To be fair, but yeah,
So,
I'd say
what would you?
them type of bands.
Good selection. What would you like to say to your fans right now?
My fans, I just I
All
said it
two
on a
of
video
us.
before. All two of us, yeah.
You deserve it.
I just can't thank people enough for
Bless
either
you.
buying, turning up to shows or buying the records or, just even the odd like on social media. It means a lot. Like when you're going over to different countries and you see all them people there when you're out on stage and they're all getting crazy, it's like, yeah, it's emotional for me because it's a big thing. It's everything I've dreamed of, and then I'm there
Yeah,
doing it. I just
that's
can't.
badass.
without the fans and without the people there, no one's ever going to be anything in music or anything like that. So
That's
you,
right.
people who disrespect the fans and that, I don't want know them. It's all about for the people. That's
That's
it.
right. That's right. It's almost like the infinity symbol. You can't
Yeah,
have the music without the fans, you know?
exactly.
Yeah, I mean I mean you're trying to reach out to them, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
music's an avenue of helping others heal as well. You know what I mean?
exactly.
As well as yourself, letting the
Hmm.
lyrics out that are inside that, the things issues that trouble you, you write about.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I mean, what a better avenue. It's,
Hmm.
it's it's about not being selfish as
Yeah,
well.
100%. If you're selfish with your music and you write it for yourself, but you've also got to write it for other people because
Yeah,
you just write it for yourself, no one's going to like it really. You know,
true. Very
you've got to
true,
write
sir.
it for the people as well because you
Yep.
know the tastes. So,
You said that you get emotional on stage with your music. What's like a track that really hits you all every time on the stage that just gets you emotional? Because
I mean,
honestly, that's a good thing. If you get emotional on
yeah,
stage, it's for a reason. There's
yeah,
something that's true about that song that you just identify with so much. So
yeah.
what is it?
It, I think there is there's a bit of something in every song that we play. I mean,
I get you. I do.
some of the older stuff probably not, but I think this newer stuff we played it for the first time live, all of it together. Uh, I think it was about 2 weeks ago,
Yeah,
and all them songs playing them together, it really hit home, like because obviously
that's awesome.
I've matured a lot since the last album, and it's stuff what's going on and stuff personally and stuff from within the band and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So them songs hit me a lot, especially singing from the gallows. That song really hit home, and probably paved the way as well because it's about our culture and about the scene, and
yeah,
it's about you're fighting to make the scene survive.
yeah.
You know, so that
That's
song
so
probably
awesome.
hit home. Yeah,
The song "The Gallows" is. I was thinking of that. I was the way it kind of struck to me is like just having that pride to the very end, and
mm,
till you're no more, till you're dead.
yeah,
You get to see it proud and loud to the very day you die.
yeah,
That's what I got
exactly.
from it. I mean,
That
that's
that's
that's what I got
that.
from it.
Well, when we first wrote it, it was called like "Swinging from the Gallows," but then we were
Uh-huh.
thinking to ourselves, it's not getting the message, so we changed it to singing, and it
Yeah,
does fits in very well because what we were trying to get across and what we have got across is you are saying what you believe till your very last breath. So, and
yeah, that's Spanish.
I think that's what makes me emotional about it. To be honest, that's the song what
Yeah,
it's saying because you are that's a lot of that stuff does go on. So
yeah.
that's
Well, bless you. So, do you feel that your songwriting has improved from the very beginning?
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
You're
I
able to
think so.
put more emotion and more realism into the writing.
Yeah, you can you put more realism to it. Like, I mean, all of his songs are real, but I
Yeah,
think now we do it in a more clever way. We go better ways about it. Whereas before you just literally say what you're thinking, which it sounds a bit just slapped together sometimes. But I think if you go a clever way about it, you can really like hit people with it in the right way.
that's good. That's good. You don't seem to me that you'd be more of a political band, right? You're not into that political punk
I
rock.
mean, obviously punk rock, it was
It's
political, it is
it's
political and
antisocial,
whatever
yeah,
that.
and all that. It's
I know
anti-government,
like, but for
which
me,
is fine.
I think nowadays, like I'll think about what's going on, whether say in England, whether it's the Labour government, whether it's the Conservatives, whoever gets in,
Yeah.
what so every government does something bad, don't they? Every
Yeah.
government lies, which everyone can agree on, and everyone does agree on.
Yep.
But so that's what you think about. I've never gone at the Conservatives, or I've never gone at Labour or anyone like that
Yeah.
whatsoever.
That's
For
good.
me,
Good for you.
why I sing is purely just to keep us scene alive and to give the people a good time and enjoy it for myself as well.
Hell yeah.
That's what I've enjoyed.
Do you like hats and caps?
Yeah, hats and caps are good. We were actually meant to play with them
Willie.
this Saturday. Yeah,
Yeah.
Willie. Yeah,
Fucking
yeah,
Willie's badass. Yeah, they believe the
yeah,
same way though. That
yeah.
so I mean that's something you guys can get along with is
That's it.
sharing the same you guys share the same concept about that.
Yeah.
And so
Mhm.
yeah, the good people. So you guys have some more work tracks in the works or another album coming out or in the works? Or are you
Eh,
gonna let this
well,
one settle for a little while?
I mean, I think we've all started writing little bits. I I know we've all started writing little bits in his own time and stuff like that,
Okay.
but we aren't going to sit down and start doing
That'll
anything
be
with it, and
that'll be
probably
25.
until
That'll be
yeah,
2025.
exactly, yeah,
Yeah.
because this album's only just released like for a few months on Randale,
That's true.
so there's no point of releasing another album. You'd be killing yourselves off, really. So I'd rather keep people waiting.
I think it was a selfish thing I was asking. I was wanted more music from you
Yeah.
guys.
No, I think
uh,
I do
good
want.
stuff.
There's going to be a couple of tracks what's going to be released in December or New Year time.
Hey, that'd be
So you'll
bad.
have to keep your eye out for that. There's just going to be a couple of tracks, maybe a single or something.
Yes, and we're gonna have to get the rest of the crew back together. We'll get
Yeah,
everybody together for the new album when you guys
yeah.
come out in 25. Gosh, I got like a hair in front of my face. But we'll get you guys back together for your album and get everybody involved if we can. That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Looking forward to it, man. I'm looking for you guys' future. Actually, it means a lot to me what you guys are doing. So just keep strong, man. Keep true to what you're doing. And you guys live kind of close together, or are you guys kind of
yeah.
far apart?
No, we live quite close.
Like,
I'm literally after I've finished the interview, I'm going to the studio actually for a few hours with the band. So yeah, I'll see him there.
all right. Well,
So
record a little clip and say to Rooster, do me a middle finger.
yeah, I will do.
All right, buddy.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. So tell me also, what's one of the most challenging parts about creating a track?
Um, it's an odd one for me. At first, for me, when we started, was probably the lyrics, wondering what to say and what not to say. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because you
Because
want to come across
yeah,
in a proper way.
and I think
Yes, of
one
course.
for me, it's not actually no, it's not writing the stuff. We've wrote loads of songs. It's just actually sitting there and then listening to them and figuring out what's going to work and what doesn't sound good and
Yeah,
what won't make the cut, sort of thing. That's the hard bit because because when it gets to that stage, everyone feels different. So
yeah.
that's the hardest bit.
What's one of the tracks that get like the fans all into your music or they're like chanting back? What's one of those tracks?
I'd probably say Rise Up. A lot of
Rise
people
up.
sing that. Yeah, a lot of people sing Rise Up. Get Out of My Head when we last played it. Um, it when we played Singing from the Gallows, a lot of
Yeah,
people were singing that back and paved the way. All the new songs, actually, a lot of people were singing back.
yeah.
So
The
I
album,
think,
new
I
album,
think,
amazingly
yeah.
done.
So the newer stuff, probably,
That's
definitely.
good. It's good, good. So have you got nothing but good compliments, or have you had some
I mean,
some some
yeah.
crucial criticism on your new album?
I mean, I've I haven't seen any. I've seen all I've seen is good, but there is. I know there's people out there probably saying bad stuff about it or whatever, but you know, just come say it to me if you want. I'd rather them say it to me. So,
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It doesn't bother me if people don't like it. If you don't like it, don't listen to it. That's my opinion. If I don't
yeah,
like a band, I don't listen to them. Simple. You
yeah.
know,
It's very
that,
simple.
that's how it should be.
That's good, man. It's nice that you put your whole heart into this, and you
Yeah,
can tell this band means the world to you. And
yeah,
I
it does.
really do hope for you guys to have success and to do well, not
Yeah,
only on the stage but in people's homes. You know,
yeah.
you're
Thank
in my
you.
home
Yeah,
right now, so it's
yeah,
nice to have you here. It makes me feel welcome. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel comfortable. Listen to your
yeah.
music. I feel
Oh,
good
thank
about it.
you.
I feel
Thank
good
you.
about your lyrics. I feel good about your style. I think that you're gonna be going somewhere, and
Yeah.
I really believe that. So you
I
got my
mean,
blessings, and I know it doesn't mean much, but you do though.
no, it
And
does. It does. It means a lot. I think hopefully we come out to the US soon.
Idaho,
Hopefully.
man. I'm in
I'd love
Idaho.
that.
Boise, Idaho, man.
Yeah, hopefully.
Get you someplace up there, a place called Midi Factory, probably. That'll be the one. Yeah, but anyways,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean,
definitely.
well,
Yeah,
anyways, give my love to all of your bandmates
yeah, I
and
will do.
get you, and we'll hit up again as soon as you guys have something you want to put out. We'll do a promo and do
Yeah,
talk to the other boys and
yeah,
let
we'll
them
do that, and we'll
talk.
we'll do it all together. We'll set it up properly, and
Yeah,
we'll meet either at one of his houses or something like that, and we'll do it
I
properly.
am I am filling up next year's calendar. So if you guys have
Yeah,
an idea, just let me know ASAP, and I'll get you in the calendar
I think it'll probably be
priority.
similar. It'll be similar time,
All right, sounds
so
good, man.
this
I'm
time
here
next
for it.
year. But yeah,
Sounds
yeah, stay in touch though.
yes, sir. We
Keep in
will.
touch. Yeah, good.
All right, this was Joe
All
Worm
right
here on
then.
the Rooster Show.
Yeah,
I
thank you for having me, everyone. Lovely.
think,
Thank you very much.
yeah, you know it, man. You're
See you in a
always
bit.
welcome here. Always have a home here. You
Oh,
take care.
thank you very much. You're always welcome when you come to UK.
Thank you. God
Thank
bless
you.
you.
See you. Ciao.
Take your brain and take your soul. My speech in my control. Don't get sucked into the lies. Watch too much, get hypnotized. Rise up, currency. Wicked from my society. Rise up, currency. Don't accept the enemy. Each boy looks you. You be fed with so few. Aim at stay in your life. It's clue when the one is lost track. Rise up, go see. Wicked for my society. Rise up, go see. Don't accept the enemy. We're no bumps in the river craft. Got no choice but their harass. They take your money and they take your soul. Rich elites, they control. Rise up, go see. Wicked for my society. Rise up, go see. Gotta be stuck against the enemy. Stop and ask me for my name. Fuck off, coming up playing games. You're never there when we need you. Switch for that too much to do. Rise up, go see. Wicked for my society. Rise up, go see. Gotta be stuck against the enemy. Rise up, go see. Wicked for from my society, rise up. Cursing, convicts against the enemy, rise up. Cursing, when they from my society, rise up. Cursing, convicts against the enemy.